I respect the artists that I hear today, but I really respect the pioneers that paved the way.
If you're a fan of hip-hop, you should have knowledge of its pioneers.
We couldn't do it without the pioneers.
Several people were influential in creating hip-hop culture, including DJ Kool Herc, Grandmaster Flash, Curtis Blow, and Run DMC.
I think giving the founders props should never be questioned or compromised.
These innovators can be considered the Mount Rushmore of hip-hop. Much respect due. The first hero and pioneer of hip-hop is a man who rocked the party on August 11th, 1973, for his sister.
My sister, Cindy Campbell, she gave a party and I asked her to DJ.
In the rec room of an apartment building in the Bronx at 1520 Sedgwick Avenue.
Parallel to the major digging highway, coming straight from Yankee Stadium.
Known today as the location of the birthplace of hip-hop, Claude Campbell, better known as DJ Kool Herc, became the father of hip-hop.
Kool Herc was the godfather.
He would do these things called block parties.
Yes, y'all. You're now listening to the sounds of DJ Kool Herc.
Hundreds of people would show up. Everybody was saying, this guy is playing this wonderful, wonderful music that radio wouldn't play.
DJ Kool Herc changed the game and made history using 2 turntables and a typical DJ setup. Instead of using the 2 turntables as just the method to smoothly transition between 2 records, Herc repurposed them. With both turntables playing the same record, he switched back and forth repeatedly, extending the short drum break that the crowd most wanted to hear. He called his trick the merry-go-round. Today, it's a hip-hop music staple known as the breakbeat.
All I asked for was respect. Don't disrespect my party.
In 1977, pioneer Grandmaster Flash of Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5 was the mastermind behind 3 DJing techniques still widely used today. The backspin, punch phrasing, and scratching helped define the sound for hip-hop. Flash's early interest in DJing came from this fascination with his father's record collection.
It was a rule in my household, never go in that closet and touch those records. Don't go in Dad's records.
As well as his mother's desire for him to educate himself in electronics.
I would go around and just find old stereo pieces. I would screw speakers out of rusted old cars.
Led to him creating approaches that other DJs would adapt.
DJs had to learn this new way to play. This was like the new style.
His group, the Furious 5, dropped dope lyrics, creating legendary tracks like White Lines, The Roof is on Fire, and 1982's The Message. Rather than boasting or party chants like earlier hip-hop, this was the first prominent hip-hop song to provide a social commentary describing the stress of inner-city poverty.
We originally were just about partying and just us hanging out, doing our thing. When we made the message, we gave young people a voice to where we can, show people on the other side of the world that y'all are just like us. Don't push me because I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. That's universal.
Grandmaster Flash was the first hip-hop rap artist to be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2007.
And I think the significance of this is bigger than Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5. It opens the gates to our culture.
Other honorable mentions include Kool Herc, who goes down in hip-hop history as the first MC to ever spit rhymes after teaming up with DJ Kool Herc in 1973. The mother of hip-hop, Sha-Rock, who was part of the group Funky 4+1. She was the plus one. In 1979, they became the first rap group to sign with the record label, making Sha-Rock the first female rapper to record a song. Hip-hop is now the most popular music in the world, from the old school to the new, conscious rap to gangster rap, as well as the recent rise of trap to drill. Hip-hop has undoubtedly developed into a rich global musical culture, thanks to these pioneers. Love it or hate it, it's a movement, you can't ignore it. All respect due to the pioneers.